Hello. Welcome back for some more, shit. It's Hollow Knight. Yeah, it's a Hollow Knight day. Okay, just give me a moment while I adjust my setup a little. My microphone's not in a convenient position, and I'm not convenient either. Oh my god. Okay. God damn it. Fuck. No, that's not good. I can't see the... Oh no. Okay, sorry, I need to adjust my chair. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, sorry. A bit late. It's great. This is rhymes, so you know. I don't have to worry about it that much. I don't know why rhyming makes it somehow better. But by the creed, it now does. God, that sounds terrible in my opinion. Don't know why even. Actually, I know why. I'm so tired. I Sam. Today went to a raid hour, and since I'm a stubborn bastard and I insist on walking even when it's very slippery, I fell. I had a nasty tumble, or nasty fall, like a Humpty Dumpty in their prime. I don't know if it's flattering to refer to oneself as an egg, except that Humpty Dumpty was never referred to as an egg, and you know, in the original lore, so who knows, might there considered to be an egg to begin with. However, I don't read, you know, children's stories for a living, so, or for fun either, really, anymore. I haven't for quite a few years, so. Okay, I'm being truthful to the title at least. I don't think I've ever been this, you know. We are less than 5 minutes in the stream and I'm already rambling. I'm rambling more than I remember doing in a long time. But it's not even rambling, I'm just trying to get my speech flowing out like that. But yeah, so I not only have I had a long day, I'm exhausted in multiple, more than just physically, so but I left side is a bit in pain. But that's just what happens when you know, walk on black ice and stress about crossing a very busy road and don't pay enough attention. Also, I mean, I am using new shoes. They're quite comfy. I like boots. They're not like boot. They're not boot boots. They're like, you know. I don't know how to describe them. They're like, I think a boot is proper because of the material, but it's not like. They're not like actual like they're not like long boots, but they're like nice. They're like firm and you know. They make good sound when you walk with them. Use a nice, you know, dopamine. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Clop clop makes brain happy. Okay, now I'm I didn't mean like club club as in horse movement sound. I meant club club as in a you know, boots with like hard bottoms. I don't know. I'm very bad at clothing terms, so but yeah, those you know, nice shoes make brain go burr, and so I've been burring about that the whole day. So I've been walking a lot and biking a lot and falling a lot. Well, I guess one nasty fall is a lot to fall. But I mean, I'm fine. Like it wasn't bad. It just was inconvenient, frustrating, and hurt a lot. But the worst part was just the fact that my finger, you know, started bleeding a bit, and it was just like a minor scratch. So you know, it wasn't like I got a new finger. But was unpleasant. Yeah, I just I'm tired. It's what I'm trying to say. And this is like my last day before. Well, I mean tomorrow is last day before work. But so I don't know. I guess I'm just. What I'm mostly saying is I just want to have the stream just you know kind of chillax before you know. Like I don't have the power. Every hour. Nice now. To keep it like okay, I there are things I want to talk about because I never got done with the things I was starting to ramble on about yesterday. So I'm gonna get to those. I don't like it's not because anybody would care because I completely understand that that is not the case. Because I mean, and I don't mean that in like a way. It's not that I would. If anybody is listening, you know, I'm not meaning that like it would be a problem for anyone. I ramble on about whatever the fuck it is I ramble on about. However, okay, I should not have done that. I'm meaning more in the sense that what I'm gonna talk about is only important to me, really, because I want to talk about it, and that's why I'm gonna talk about it. Because I had the whole thing prepared already a week ago. God, it actually is a week ago. God damn. I think I'm Wednesday. Yeah, I'm on Wednesday. I'm still keeping track of time. Okay, things are going. Things could be going worse. So that's good. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna instead of doing what I did yesterday, which was just ramble on and on until I get my bearings together, and then talk about the what I want to talk about. I think I'm just gonna do the opposite right now because I have a whole bunch to ramble on about. I know, completely new. But regardless, man. Yeah, so I wanted to talk about cancel culture because I think there's a. I personally, naturally, once again, I'm not a. I'm not educated, so whatever I say should be considered either a straight up heresy, inaccurate, or if it's right, guesswork. However, as I was yesterday talking about, you know, like the whole woke thing, like the concept of woke in video games, how that is mostly just in a lot of the time, just a racist dog whistle, because it's like nobody that actually likes, you know, nobody that wants, you know, inclusivity in a video games uses the term woke. They just say that, like, I love the fact that, you know, you consider the fact that, you know, different kind of people exist in the world and you want to support their existence, even if it's through a appearance in a video game. Like that, I know that's a very complicated way, but I think I want to make that as simple as I can, or like direct as I can. But yeah, so the whole cancel culture is a similar thing. I don't personally believe that that's a real thing. I don't think that, you know, people like, I think I yesterday said, I finished off the, I think one of the closing statements by me was that, you know, like, it's not real to the way people claim it to be. And my best example of this is pretty much the only occasion that I can, or one of the best occasions that I can think of in terms of like cancel culture, and that is James Gunn, who used to be the director that used to work for Disney and Marvel, directed the first two Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Pardon me, I don't know my voice. I think I'm hitting puberty again. But he, some years ago, as some people might be aware of, was fired by Disney due to some tweets that were considered to be rather unsavory, and now, regardless what one thinks about the kind of humor about, you know, dead babies and like that, I unfortunately happen to vouch in favor of, you know, being allowed to make dead baby jokes, because like it's a type of it's a type of dark humor that works because of just how dark it is, and I unfortunately for the life of me cannot figure out anything that's really wrong with, you know, it's like it's one of those things that, like, if you really start making a problem out of it, then you need to start, you know, circling out all other things, like other kind of, you know, more messed up, you know, humor, because like they are, and in all honesty, I don't think that kind of stuff is really that problematic, especially if it's like naturally tweeting about is a different thing. I do actually understand why some people might have a problem with that. I should be dead, by the way. What the fuck? Wow, I did not think that was gonna reach me. I am playing really bad right now, but that's the point. I'm not supposed to play the game. I mean, I don't have to move it today. I'm just don't like it. Hell fucking yeah. But yeah, so like again, I can kind of get the whole, you know, tweet about something a bit, you know, about, you make a joke, you make a public joke, as Twitter is say, yeah, you know, was an open platform for everybody to use, but nowadays it's a very different thing. But I mean, funnily enough, Twitter, you know, kept the essence of being a absolute cesspool. It just somehow got upgraded from a cesspool into a even worse of a cesspool. Because now there's like no... Now the owner of it is literally, you know, using it to post the cringiest shit imaginable with the intention of just, you know, trying to seem edgy. But that's not really what I'm talking about here. Well, it can be, and I want to eventually, but not right now. But yeah, so, now one could argue, yeah, I mean, so Disney, you know, Disney fired, you know, James Gunn because he wasn't considered to be, because, you know, he got cancelled on, you know, or James Gunn got cancelled online, due to just having a sense of humor. And while that is true to a degree, it wasn't the, like, in all honesty, it's fascinating because it wasn't so much the whole, it wasn't like some cancel culture shit. It was because it was Disney, their corporation culture. Which, by the way, is a real thing. Corporation culture is part of... Every corporation has their own culture, and the employees are expected to respect that. Now, whether it's, you know, appropriate to, you know, punish an employee for, you know, past, you know, behavior before they were hired by working for the company, that's a different matter. But this wasn't some, you know, this wasn't some social justice warriors on Twitter, you know, that got James Gunn fired. It was the company. It was corporate America that, you know, made this decision, which is about as far from social justice as one could think. Now I know that somebody could make the argument that, like, oh, well, I mean, like, naturally Disney's decision, they were forced, their hand was forced because of the fact that they needed to, you know, follow the cancel culture, you know, to appease their customers. No, that's not the case. James Gunn did not lose their job because of the fact that, you know, because a bunch of people were upset online. They lost it because the company was just like, yeah, I mean, we do really like this. And the way I can say this for sure is because right after, he got hired by DC, and he's currently, you know, the head of, you know, making movies for DC, which also some could argue to be the absolute purgatory of, you know, film industry, considering how, you know, some DC movies are received and, you know, produced and considered publicly. I mean, they're like, first of all, I'm not a big fan of DC, so I'm not one to talk about them. I have not watched them, so I'm not gonna talk bad about them. All I know is that, you know, Morbius would be considered an average DC movie, and it is the fucking epitome of like a second, like, you know, nothing but a meme of a movie on on like Sony or Marvel's end. I'm not exactly sure. Like, I know it's a Marvel, like, as it is a Venom movie, so it's technically some Marvel character. I have not. By the way, I have not seen it either. All I know is that, you know, it was like, I'm gonna go on a whim and say that it was bad enough, straight up bad enough, that it literally, more $1 billion is still something that, you know, people joke about, as well as, you know, one of the movies of all time. It's still a very popular. Oh wow, the game was unable to process the fact that I actually hit them halfway through. That's kind of funny. Wow, that caught me off guard. So, but yeah, so it's not like, you know, people are left and right losing their jobs because they would make, you know, some insensitive jokes. Hell, the funny thing about the whole cancel culture thing is that the people that complain about it are the ones that get criticized online for literally being like racist and like that. I mean, shit, we have Elon Musk literally owns Tesla, or the Twitter, Tesla, all these companies, and he's been going further and further down a rabbit hole of just, you know, anti-Semitism and, you know, a lot of other and like racist, you know, statements. Like, clearly there is not some magical power that the internet has that, you know, gets to dictate who's, you know, who's allowed to, you know, joke about and what. The only people that actually lose their jobs over, you know, things they post online is when you have a very, and I mean very, radical statement. Like something that is actually directly hateful, hurtful, and, you know, like, no, it's not a joke. Like when it's like not a joke. There's a lot of posts online about, you know, like about this situation. And what's funny, on top of that, it always is the company that fires the person that has the final say on the matter. It's never random people online that would get to dictate, like, oh yeah, this person needs to be fired. I am actually sucking so bad right now. Like, there's not some magical, you know, group of people. Oh fuck! I'm not playing very well. That gets to like decide like, well, what goes on in other people's lives if they're not directly connected to them. And I think this is a silly, you know, thing for people to talk about, even because it's by no means is there any, there's nothing, you know, there's no basis on that statement. And naturally, like, this is just my opinion, but I honestly think that, you know, cancel culture is not real. The only people that get cancelled are literally the people that do not treat other people as humans. But the but yeah, I think there's a it's a fascinating, like, it's strange for me to, you know, hear about this matter. And you know, actually, to clarify, the reason I'm actually talking about this is because I wanted to have, like, the reason I was actually like so excited to actually talk about the matter, like do actual research on it, is because I wanted to understand things better. Like I wanted to, you know, look into the matter and actually have, like, you know, more scientific approach to it. Like I figured that, like, well, I mean, why wouldn't I not, you know, actually investigate and, you know, talk about it? Like, it's not that it's, you know, relevant to me to any degree. This is a matter that I feel like I have time and time proven that I am interested to talk about. Because there is a certain level of, like, what would I say? Like there's a lot of confusion about that as well. And I don't blame anybody for, you know, not following the situation. Yes, also in all honesty, the whole discussion is stupid to begin with. So like, I don't blame people for really. I don't blame people for not being as passionate about the matter as I am, and especially because I don't have any personal reasons to be passionate about it. These are just things that I find fascinating. I happen to really like, like, I don't personally like drama much, but there's something about like how would I say? It's like something about societal, like discourse. I don't know if that's the right word. There's something about it that just kind of intrigues me in a way. And it's like, because I mean, I feel like, especially because I spend so much time on the internet, I think I like staying on top of things. As weird of a way as that is to phrase it, but like, yeah, yeah. That's really the best I can put it as. I just like, this is a topic that I've discussed many times and will be talking about a lot later on. It's not because I feel like I personally need to. It's not because I personally... Well, actually, okay, fair enough. It's because I think it's an important matter, and I want to, I enjoy talking about it, so why would I not talk about it on a stream where I spend time talking about things that I'm interested in? Like, I think it's a bit of a self-explanatory thing. Why I would, dedicate time to talk about the thing. Oh my god. I'm gonna die soon. I just hope they die before I... Thank god. This thing is, I don't particularly expect anybody to really care. Oh, listen, once again, I don't mean that in any disrespectful way. Don't worry, anybody that does listen. Like, I just, I don't know. These are things that I like talking about. And I feel like, as I've said many times, streaming kind of, works. It's my own weird approach to like social media, where I'm sharing my own things because I'm doing this because I just want to talk. Like, I have no reasons to talk about the things I talk on stream, other than it's just the fact that I want to, and I enjoy it, and it's just I just find it very enjoyable. Like, I don't know. Sorry, I don't mean to be this insecure about myself talking about things. I just feel that, since I lack any sort of education on the matter, that I'm not particularly competent enough to talk about it, but I think I have talked about this matter as well on stream before, that I think it's just, like, while it's not necessary for me to take a stance on the matter, I think there's nothing wrong with me doing that. Like, why would I not want to side with, like, I believe in peace and love. And, rights for everyone. So I honestly don't see that as such a absolutely bonkers, point of view for life that I would need to, for some reason, like, hide it or not, because I like, I just don't understand It's like because I mean naturally I don't not that anybody has ever told me that I would have a problem with or that it would be problematic that I talk about things. It's the fact that I'm insecure about myself and talking about things. So you know, especially serious topics. So to a degree, it's like a um, how would I say? It's like a I don't know. So I just feel like I'm out of like that this is not something that okay. I guess I just feel that you know I don't to a degree have the right to talk about things if they don't concern me or you know if they're not you know necessary for me to talk about. But I don't know like I'm not trying to change the world by streaming. Hell, I don't actually have any intention to change anything by streaming. I just do it for fun. And so I don't quite see. So I guess I just, you know, hope that there's nothing wrong with me talking about things that I enjoy talking on stream. But I still can't shake the, oh fuck. I still can't shake the fact that, you know, like, somebody would somehow hold me accountable for it. And like, what right do I have to talk about matters that, you know, don't concern me? Like, it's... I don't know. It just... yell weird things for a very long time. Yeah, I just... I don't know. Like, I don't think I've ever, like... Okay, I've said some deranged stuff. I am more than capable of admitting that, but I say those as jokes and I say those as, you know, as a form of entertainment for myself and for anybody listening, or as a form of torture if anybody happens to be listening and I subject them to my, you know, soap antics. Which I don't know if that is completely right for me to do, but at the end of the day, it's my streaming, you know. Everyone's always free to just turn it off and, you know, not listen. And I don't... You know, yesterday I think there was somebody in the chat that said that, like, they think that they said that, you know, they believe that I could have a lot more viewers. There would be a lot more people watching this and that my streams are enjoyable. And naturally I have a lot of insecurity about people, you know, giving me compliments of any kind. No matter how I try, I just can't fix that. However, I try to take it as as what it is, a compliment, as a sincere compliment. Even like, I mean, I have no other information to work off of neither, so why would I take it as a why would I worry about the intentions, you know, when I have no way of knowing them? Just, you know, and take the... Oh my god, I fucking... but yeah, so I just feel like, oh my... Sorry, I just completely... I could not keep track of that shit. Sorry, I need to take just a moment. My head's just not... My head's not in the game. Okay, sorry. I just... God, I don't know what's up with me. And like I said, I'm just exhausted, so I just... I'm just trying to, you know... I'm just trying to exist right now. And, I don't know, sometimes it's just... It's a bit difficult. I shouldn't wear myself out before I start working. It's just nice. It's a bit of a, you know. It's just saying it's like. I guess it's funny because I'm trying to make everything arranged all right so that everything will go all right. But at the end of the day, I have no guarantees as to how things will go, and. I guess I'm just gonna... I mean, that's why I'm gonna take tomorrow. It's just like a... Relax, prepare yourself mentally, and you know... Because I didn't know. I know I yesterday after stream said that, or like, on the stream said that I was gonna do some schoolwork. Which I did not. Well, I didn't complete anything. I just got the work started. Which I know it doesn't amount to much because really it's just pathetic how I'm my situation just is pathetic, but honestly I just try. And I know that with no results, just try really, you know. Like, is it fair to say I try if I don't actually get anything done? Though I would say that I did make, like, I made more progress than I have in a goddamn long time. Even if it was practically, well, the only progress I made was mostly just get my own confidence up a little bit. I feel like I feel like it's not something. It's the task is not what I'm supposed to do. Is not an unclimbable mountain. It's not something I can't overcome. I can do it. So in that way, I achieved something. Sorry, I completely lost track of where I was at with my talk. I don't think it matters. I think I delivered on, especially talking of, like, I think I covered everything that I needed to. As grand as I was hoping for, and I knew that the moment I, the moment I even started planning, I knew that, whatever dreams I have are not, achievable by me. I need to, I guess I just took a more realistic approach that, like, oh yeah, just talk whatever you can, and, see how far that gets you. And it's fine. I'm fine. sounds super convincing when somebody says that. Yeah, I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be? But I'm fine with how I delivered this, even if it's not, it's not as grand or professional as I tried. But I mean, I'm not professional. I just like, this is something that I struggle a lot when I think about my streams. That I try to, I for some reason always strive for, I strive for perfection, and I know that I'm not capable of doing that. So I know it's more harmful than, useful for me to do that, because it's just gonna bring me down and, make me feel like, oh, I mean, I'm just incapable of doing anything, and, just, what's the point of trying? I've still been able to become rather fine with the fact that, like, yeah, I mean, it doesn't need to be perfect. I can try for perfection, but if it doesn't succeed, it's fine. Like, shit, this is especially streaming, like, it's something that I do strictly for myself. I don't do it for anything else than my own enjoyment. So I don't see why I would need to worry about how well I succeed. Like, if my things are not fine, then nobody will watch. If my, stream is not fun, nobody will watch. If it's not entertaining, so fucking what? Then nobody will watch. That's it. Like, there's not a whole lot of things I can exactly fuck up with my streams outside the stream itself. And even if I do, I don't need to worry about that much. Like, what's the big deal? Like, why would I put myself this obscure standards on something that at the end of the day is not gonna have any difference on my life? Like, this is a hobby. I do it for fun, and I really just want nothing more, just to keep it up. So I don't know. Even if I do things wrong, like, I don't see it that bad, because, like, this is not some important work. At the end of the day, my streams, things I do, things I talk, they mean nothing to nobody outside of me and whoever happens to, watch them. If somebody enjoys it, like, I'm happy. But I shouldn't, I guess, like, oh my god, I realized I wasn't supposed to hold that. So I don't think it's good for me to just worry about things that at the end of the day are not gonna change anything. Like, I honestly don't, like, I'm nervous talking about these things because I actually feel like well, I'm not gonna lie, like, I would love the streaming to, kick off, to actually get, like, a, create a community of some kind, and just, oh my god, to actually, like, get somewhere with it. But if I don't, it doesn't matter. I don't do this for that. My end goal is not, I technically am at my end goal with this. It's a super fun hobby, and I'm so happy I get to do it to the degree I can. Even if I sometimes feel a bit, bummed out that, or like I think there's nothing wrong with me having aspiration to do it more. I hope, at least. But I guess I just, you know, I don't know. Sorry, I kind of lost track of. I was doing. Oh my god, I stepped a bit too far there. Oopsie. Well, this is gonna be the weakest run I've had in a long time. Absolutely weakest run I've had in a long time. Well, not really. I literally died to the Trader Lords, and I keep dying to, you know, Enraged Guardian, and it's not the weakest. It's just that I'm just not focusing enough at all. That's alright. I have all the time in the world, and that's, I guess, the most important thing. I'm just trying to, you know... I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore, either. I'm just babbling on about my own things, and the Hearthflesh is just... Well, that's the thing. I sometimes feel like I should stop. Like, what good am I doing with this? Well, I guess I'm just kind of letting myself out. Just talking about, you know, whatever, as I want to. I don't do that otherwise, really. So... I guess I just hope that there's nothing wrong with what I do. But that's what I hope for everything I do. Like, I don't know. Just some of the things just are so complicated. I hate when things are complicated. I like complicated things, I just hate when things are complicated. Things that don't need to be complicated. I like puzzles. Degree I can solve them. And sometimes even the infuriating aspects of it when I can solve it. I think challenge is part of life, and I think, you know, being afraid of challenging oneself is only gonna get you so far. It's only get you as far as your current skills are capable of. If you ever need to get further, what are you gonna do? So... I'm not sure what I was really able to do there either. But I certainly did not do it right. He's kind of on pursuit right now. He's a lot more aggressive than he normally is. Sorry, I'm not supposed to talk about the game. I mean, it doesn't matter. This stream is doomed from the get-go, and it's gonna be doomed till the end. End go. Fucking Christ. Man. Guess that's the thing, always. I know better than to think that quitting would be somehow bad. Things that are completely your own decision, I feel like, should be treated as such. I have every right to quit this challenge if I want to. I have every right to quit streaming if I want to. I have every right to do whatever I want with my life. But it doesn't apply. It applies also to the fact of trying. Just because I'm suffering doesn't mean that, you know, I can't keep trying. Because I, for the life of me, just can't, you know, succeed. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna, you know, just give up. Like, that's not fair to myself. So, to, you know, think that I need to give up. But also, I need to sometimes, like, I know that there are times that I need to accept the fact that there's not always something you can do. Some situations sometimes you just need to try, and that's the best. That's the best you can do. Like, I'm stubborn. I'm a stubborn bitch, and I'm gonna win this Pantheon. It's not something I'm gonna give up on. But naturally, if this gets... Like, well, in terms of giving up, I think the only thing I'm gonna do would be to, you know, just maybe call it stream up a bit earlier. Just not, like, if I'm just not feeling it, then I shouldn't, you know... I shouldn't push myself to a point where I somehow make it feel bad. I don't think, like... There are things in life you need to do. There are things in life that we choose to do. When those things that we choose to do start feeling like we need to do them, then there's something wrong. There's like something about that is not right. And I feel like I'm more capable of actually knowing this. Or I should at least be. I'm not particularly good at estimating myself. Like today, for example, I went on a... I walked so much and I like started so tired. But it didn't stop me. But I wanted that Terrakion. And even got a shiny one. I'm so happy because I have never caught it. Terrakion? That was on the raid hour today. I've never got one before, and I got one as shiny. And I was just really happy about that. Well, I mean, it's not like it meant a whole... okay, I was happy about it naturally, but it's not like I went out just to get a shiny one. I had no way of knowing it would be a shiny one. I think a lot of things in life just kind of end up being the... You do things, you know, for whatever reason you do them, and sometimes they turn out better. Sometimes things, you know, sometimes life can surprise you. It can surprise you in any way, really. The surprises go either direction. But like, I'm not some kind of a fucking life guru who would know what the fuck they're talking about even 1/3 of the time, because I really don't. Right now, I don't know what I'm talking about. All I know is that my brain is feeling like porridge. Not saying that I want to eat porridge, I'm saying that my brain feels like it would be made of porridge. And okay, I've been disconnected from my own chat. That's really cool. I mean, it's fine. It's whatever. I'm just really tired. This might very well be one of those streams. I'm just not gonna even download the. Anyways, this is gonna be a shorter than usual stream, right? My last chance to actually have like a normal day before. I mean, I've not like, okay, I am dreading starting work. For the most obscure reasons imaginable. But also just for the simple, you know, like I'm nervous. And I think that's completely normal, humane even. Maybe even encouraged to a degree. So I don't try to be a bitch, is what I'm saying here. I just am, like, God, I am such a... Like, I don't care where you, from what dog shelter you would look for, you would not find a bigger bitch than I am. The fucking national bitch competitions, I would be the absolute winner. But I'm just that much of a bitch that I don't even participate. And I'm fine with that. not gonna. God, fuck, what did I even start saying about? I completely forgot. I have completely lost track of what I was talking about. I was talking about being a bitch, I think. But, God, sorry, I honestly don't think I have the brain power or the cranial energy to, you know, stay on point with things. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about whatever the fuck pops up in my mind and, you know, try this for a little bit longer, so. And, you know, depending on how that goes. I'll just call it a day, and we'll just, you know, try to get into that whole sleeping rhythm that I need to do. It's something that is gonna be really good for me if I can manage that. You know, actually, now that I start thinking about it, and that's naturally the only cue I need to just start talking about something. I've been pondering, like, how weird are my streams on like a regular, you know, level? Like, are there other people that have these kind of streams? Like, am I? Like, I'm not saying that I would have. Like, I'm not saying that my streams would be particularly good. I'm just saying that they're. I don't know how normal it is. The way I stream and talk about things, and like I'm genuinely curious as to, like, are these unusual? Is it strange for me to talk about things the way I am talking about? Like, I talk about some weird things naturally because my sense of humor just happens to be, you know, from a different world, and not in a good way. I mean, it's obscure, and I'm rather aware of that. But I guess it's just like, I don't know, do normal people, like, I don't know, do I talk too much about myself? Do I talk too little about myself? I mean, not too little. I know for a fact I don't talk too little. I talk about daily experiences, things I go through. Hell, I could even talk about how I find it so amusing thinking about, I didn't see my family the other day, and we're talking about cats, cat behavior, and oh, actually, speaking of cat behavior, before I get into this story, yesterday, my stream was, you know, interfered by the cat entering the room and, you know, demanding food. Or that's what I thought he was doing. He was actually not demanding food. He had food, and he knew about it, but he wanted me to watch him eat. He wanted me to know that he's gonna go eat now. He doesn't do that often, but somehow that was just a special day for him, and he wanted me to be well aware of the fact that he's been well fed, and, you know, he's happy. And naturally, I'm happy to know that. Like, I didn't do it out of maliciousness. He's eating out of love, I hope. That's the funny thing with cats, you never know. I'm gonna assume though that he had the best intentions. He's not the most social cat, so, you know. But yeah, so the thing I wanted to talk about, like, I was just abused by the, like, this is not gonna mean a whole lot to anybody else, much like most things that I talk. But that is kind of I guess that's kind of on brand for me right now. And always has been. Um, so when my family got the cats, the cats are like two opposite sides of one another. One of them is super friendly. Well, as kittens, one of them was super friendly. Was always, looking for people. Was always, go along with pretty much everybody and always wanted attention. And the other one was super shy. And she didn't like anyone. She didn't let anybody. My brother was the only person she let, scratch her, or even pet her, or even like hold her to any degree. And I think the reason was because my brother was and always has been a bit, and still is, rather passive. So he wasn't overly eager to pet the cat either. That she would know that her peace was not gonna be intrigued or interrupted while she was hanging out with him. And what's funny is that the cats are now over time they kind of grow to, well, not so much as opposite personalities. It's that they have definitely changed. Like they both experience some level of maturity in whatever way cats can experience that. I don't particularly know. But it's just funny because like the one that was super shy has now started to be like understanding that they can approach people and they can demand them for food and they will get food and they will get attention. But they're still like very independent cats and not particularly not super social and still doesn't like me much, but that's fine. Yeah, I think she's a great cat. She's a very expressionate cat as well. A loud one. She will make her presence known, and something ever displeases her, she will just like a guard dog in a sense, that she will watch over the people living in the house and like that. And she has a low attitude. The other cat, however, over time, became a bit more passive. And now it's just quite comfortable, just sleeping by herself and, getting attention whenever she needs it. And, I don't know, it's just funny. But the thing that I specifically wanted to talk about was the fact that, I've mentioned this before, but my sister is a big sci-fi fan, much like me. And now, naturally, Alien is a franchise beloved by pretty much all sci-fi fans. And so she has this I mean, I know I haven't seen it. It was many years ago, but I still know that she still has it. But she used to have this plushie of Facehugger from Alien. So anyway, in this context, it's the thing that crawls out of the egg and jumps on somebody's face and well, puts a little baby alien in their stomach, which is the plushie is kind of cute, but it's also terrifyingly like designed with the intention of being like being scientifically correct, shape and size. So it's a bit it can be a bit creepy at times. But what's funny is that one of the cats, there we have a bunch of pictures of that. One of the cats loved to sleep in that plushie, so that the fucking claws of the facehugger were like holding her. And I don't know. We talked about that the other day when I was there, meeting my family, and I just, I don't know. 'Cause I actually remember seeing that and it was just super, I don't know. It's super fun and like, I don't know. It's nice, you know, thinking about some things. It's not something that I like, I don't know. Really does give you a lot of, especially in the world we live in right now, where we have people take pictures of everything. Like everything is documented and like that. So there's an overflow of information, and especially I feel like, you know, like images. But still, like photographs and like that, they're actually really important, and I feel like I'm not giving them enough credit for just how essential and, you know, important it is to have those as a way to just invoke memories and like that. I'm never gonna let myself live this one down, but I think I think in the Mage Seeker stream, I actually once said that I don't understand statues. And what's the point of statues? And I still think of that at times. Because on a second thought, it was really stupid. Because yeah, it holds cultural value. And it's art. And in that sense, you know, they're still important to this day. And what fucking right do I have to shit talk statues? Some of them are really cool, and I should not be, you know, mocking the people that went through the hard work of, you know, making them. I'm not a fucking artist, I can't make one myself. Oh my god, I was one hit away. Oh god damn it. Son of a bitch, am I even making the fucking pure vessel today? Probably not. Today just is one of those days, but I don't know. Not gonna let it bring me down. I mean, I unfortunately probably already am a bit, but you know, I no longer remember at all what I was talking about. Well, I was talking about you know, pictures, memories, and that kind of things. I don't know, there's so much life that, like, I feel like I just forget. Not just due to bad memory, just that I don't think about things enough. I definitely should. I'm not a smart guy, but you know, that doesn't stop me from, you know. Wow, oh my god. I don't even know what I did there. No, maybe I'm just gonna try something. Something that I don't much like doing. And that's actually very uncharacteristic of me on stream. I will do whatever the fuck I feel like. Because I'm that selfish of a bastard. I think I'm just gonna, you know, like, focus a little. I'm gonna try to get myself into a, I think I'm gonna just try to give it my all, which is very different from usual. Naturally, I'm still talking, and I don't know if that makes it any harder for me to try, or I don't know. I'm just really not having a good run today, and yeah, look at this shit keep happening. Like that is my bad. It's my bad. I'm not focusing. I'm not. I think I'm just fine. I'm just too distracted today. That's just how it is. And I don't know. Is that really a problem? And it is a problem for my performance, but also I don't do this with the intention that I would be really like needing to succeed that much. So if I'm a bit quiet for more than usual, if I can be, I don't know. I don't think I've ever really tried. Maybe it is time for me to try. Maybe it's time for me to finally shut the fuck up. I could just sense a million voices, you know. A million voices that have absolutely no interest in the stream. Be like, yes. It's like a weird balance of the universe. It's like, yes. The time has finally come. But nah, I'm just kidding. Once again, I don't know. I don't know why I'm so fucking harsh on myself about the self-streaming thing. Well, I know why, but not all of it, not all aspects of it are realistic or reasonable. So maybe I don't know, I should look at things differently. Maybe I shouldn't be such a dumbass and actually be like, I don't know. Maybe I should be smart from time to time. But I don't know. God, my mind is so fucking foggy right now. Like, no joke. It feels like I'm in fucking London. I don't know if is that a hurtful stereotype? Did I insult London, the city, not people of it? But yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't, like... I can't help the fact that I just like self-degrading jokes. That is an actual problem. I just like, you know, talking myself down. Mostly because it makes me feel more valid in a way, in a really weird way. Where it's like, if I talk myself down, then nobody else has a reason to do it, I guess. Like, I know that's not sane to any degree, but like, never really said I would be sane. I'm not insane either, but you know, that ship, arguing over that ship already sailed. Arguing over that already, you know, had the ship sail a while ago, and I guess that's another self-degrading joke. Which, you know, I don't know, it's funny. I think it's funny. And I don't do them to, like, for anybody to start feeling bad for me. Like, it's literally just for fun. I understand that not everybody likes that, but I guess that's just humor, honestly. Like, you can't always hit the nail on the coffin. Even if it's a coffin of two. I don't know. Like, I'm gonna assume it would be more enjoyable if we would just talk about the stream, talk about the game that I'm playing and like that. It just somehow it doesn't feel that natural to me. Like, I want my speech to Like, if I'm excited, like, naturally, I've been loving pretty much every moment of Hollow Knight outside of, you know, the Marm. And even that was like I mean, I still didn't like the boss fight and I hate the setting and, you know, just, you know, there's so much wrong with that. But also even that one was, it was well executed because of how terrible it was. Like, I know that they wanted the player to absolutely hate the experience. And I can respect that. I mean, I sometimes say things on stream that, you know, are aimed to make people dislike hearing them. And I don't know, I'm fine with that. But yeah, like, I don't believe a whole of the things I say. Is, I guess, a good way to phrase my statement on, like, some of the jokes I make. Naturally, like, sometimes it's I don't know, like, being self-critical is, you know, fine. I feel like there's a limit to it, and I do not know where that limit goes. I guess I just want to, you know, point out the fact that I am doing this out of, you know, I'm not doing this with malicious intent towards myself. I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not, so to say, trying to insult myself. It's just kind of the way I operate. And it makes me feel a little bit, you know, I don't know, it gives me some level of comfort when I talk smack about myself. Because, like I said, I think it gives me like a, you know, I don't know how normal of a sense that is, but it's like a sense of comfort that, like, you know, I'm like one in the bunch. Like, I feel the same way about myself as everybody else feels about me. Or, you know, think even, like, playfully. Like, I don't mean to think ill about other people thinking ill about me. Like, that's not fair towards other people. However, I just think that, you know, I just think the, I don't know, I guess I just have to a degree, an obsessive habit of, needing to appeal to other people, even if it is at the cost of my own, you know, pride or like that. Well, I don't know if pride is the right word. I don't know. Like, I'm a bit of a people's pleaser kind of person. And I guess I just don't mind putting myself on the line for other people. And I don't do it just because I would hate myself or something like that. I do it because I trust myself enough to know that, you know, these are fine things for me to joke about because I'm confident enough about them to talk about them and say about them, and I'm confident enough to feel that way at times about myself, even if it's not positive. I'm not afraid of my own flaws. At least not, like, to a degree I can't talk about them. There are things I am afraid of. I have a constant, I've talked about this before on stream, but I feel that if I'm not constantly being, if I ever give myself enough credit for something, that will somehow make me a bad person. Oh wait, no, that's it. But if I ever give myself too much credit for something, that will make me a bad person. And I know this is not realistic to any degree. Like, I know it doesn't make me immediately a bad person. I don't just turn into a bad person just because I would have faith in myself, or just because I would, I don't know, like myself more than I do now. I just, to a degree, just feel like, you know, it's easier to be I don't know. I guess it's, you know, worry a bit too much what other people think about me. At the same time, I'm not, like, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going on about right now. But honestly, that has never really stopped me before. And I don't think I'm gonna let it stop me now either. I say that and I immediately take a pause. And that's mostly because I want to take a pause to kind of think about what the fuck it is that I'm talking about. Which I think is actually a completely fine thing for somebody that talks about as much nonsense as I do to do at times. No, don't start. Don't dream about anything right now, buddy. You kind of need it in this, you know, world right now. Right here, right now. That's what I'm about. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay. Well, this guy dies soonish. Oh. There we go. Now let's try to get. Oh, there's more. Damn, I am. This run was going well, and then it was not. I guess if nobody. I think what I'm trying to say here is that I hope nobody minds if I just take a little nap while streaming. I'll just kind of fall into some kind of a mental state of hibernation, and I'm just gonna, you know, play the game and try to just be here. Like, it's not. I really have no good way to approach the matter, do I? No. But that's just it. Sometimes crumbles. Oh man. Unlucky. This man's got a big head, by the way, because you get something to swing near him and it still hits. Oh, then it's more a problem with the game's hurt boxes. The characters have a lot bigger hitboxes. Characters sometimes have a lot bigger hitboxes than they actually looks like. I mean, you sometimes feel like you have a lot bigger hitbox than I say hurt box. I think hitbox is the box of the target, so yeah, it would be that they have a big hurt box. I'm not sure if that's even a real word, by the way. I just heard it many years ago, and I always thought that that's the way you differentiate between the target and the projectile. So whether it's true or not, I don't know. Don't quote me on anything, really. I don't know why I was thinking with that one. I don't think I was thinking enough. I think that's the problem. That's what I'm doing kinda right now. I'm just trying not to think much. I just enjoy being here. I don't know. I know I said this before and I'll say it again. I just enjoy being here so much. It's just always so fun. Like even when I don't seem like, ooh. I do enjoy it. I don't mean to be a buzzkill. I know I have a bad tendency of doing that. I think things a bit. My emotional capacity is oh so little, and I have way too much of a direct approach to things, and I dissect every joke possible and just absolutely ruin it. But fuck. You know. I'm making so many mistakes I haven't, by the way, done in a long time, or sometimes even never while I've been doing this Pantheon run. So I'm not particularly confident right now, but, you know. let's say, I wasn't particularly... Yesterday I actually had so many good runs. I had so many good runs yesterday. I was so ready to maybe beat, you know, the Hollow Vessel. Not today. Today's just not that day. I'm fine with that. I know I keep saying, the more I say I'm fine with something, the less I seem that I would be fine with it. Because I really just... I'm so beaten and bruised right now. I'm just happy if I can just make it till the end of the stream, you know. Without anything. You know, happening. And I'm almost there. Ah, fucking Christ. Yeah. Thank God, I made it once. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, this already feels so good. I'm just happy this time. I know this is not very ambitious, but I'm not known for my ambition. More of the lack of it. But this being said, again, I haven't gotten worse. Even if I'm having a bad day with this. Oh, fuck. Well. Christ, that backswing is so deadly. I don't actually know how to avoid it. I know one way, but it's not very consistent. Airtime seems to help though. Too close. Yeah. Okay. I need to learn that better. I need to swing at it. I've been able to parry it by because the moment I realized what I was doing, I got so I got so I lost my confidence in it. I need to swing at it. I need to swing, time the hit, and dodge the attack. I was able to do it consistently yesterday, and that's how I got far. I literally only got hit by that move, and I'm... Let's see. Yeah. Like, God. I know the second stage. I know what it's like. I know what I need to do. Ah, God. I need to go feed the dog. I would also need to take him out. My head's not feeling too good. But I just really want to go for one more try. Because at this point, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. So I'm gonna go for... Yeah, I know. Sorry. Just... It'd be like that at times. Just... Things happen. But yeah, I'm gonna go put the dog's food ready and I'll be back. I'll do one run. I'll do one single run. No matter how poorly it goes. No matter how... Like, I can literally die at the Enraged Crystal Guardian. And that will be it. Like, I'm this... For once, I'm sticking by my word. I'm gonna actually do as I need to do. Because I need to do it. I need to be able to fucking get my shit together. So I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Okay. God, my side hurts. Ugh, man. Ice is no joke. I'm always so fucking confident. So fucking confident. Still I fall. I mean, that's why I fall, I feel like. It's my overconfidence that makes me careless and, you know... So, you know, prone to things happening. Yeah, I can feel it. I'm literally not winning this guy even. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here. Like, I feel like I have no control over myself right now. Like, I'm gonna hit one of the lasers soon. actually made that. My fucking headphones wire was on the wrong side. It's like kept pushing against my controller, and I was like, yeah, this does not feel familiar. I'm not happy with this situation. I know it's super unprofessional for me to be moody little bitch on a stream, but like, I guess the only defense I can say is that I'm not a professional. I'm not exactly intended. I try, but I can't be better than I am, and sorry about that. The only person I really let down with that I know is just myself, because like, I can only do the kind of content that I can do. I can only do my content. So like, if it's not entertaining to people, it's fine. And I honestly, and I like, once again, I'm just talking. This is just me talking about myself. Being like, you know, I need to understand the fact that I have no reason to be harsh on myself on stream about things, because I'm not doing anything wrong, I feel. I hope. I can't have certainty on that, unfortunately, but I sometimes just don't have the luxury for it. Sometimes you do what you do and then hope for the best. And that's what I'm doing right now. I do wish, I do at times wish I wasn't like this, but I can't, like, I have no reason thinking about that like that, because I can't change anything at the end of the day. Well, I can, but actually no. I have room for improvement. I know that. Just because I can't change exactly who I am to be better doesn't mean that I can't do better. That's who I am. But I don't know. I guess I just need this. I don't know, is this because streaming just is this because I enjoy streaming so much, or is it just because the fact that I'm so used to it by now that it's just, this is what I do. Like I shouldn't make it like a habit. Like, okay, I'd be streaming now 7 months, almost every day. Almost every day. Pretty much like daily. I've been doing daily streams for 7 months. I think at this point saying that I shouldn't make it into a habit, I think it's way too late, and I'm not giving myself enough credit for that. Because this is a habit. This is my hobby. This is exactly that. So I don't know why I don't know. There's so many things to think about, and it's just so fucking confusing. But I just really want to keep this up. Like I don't know, it's so strange. I don't like. Streaming might literally be the one thing I've ever had aspiration for, and I feel bad for that because that's not fair. That's such an unfair thing for me to say. But I just, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't mean to be a constant existential crisis. It just, the crisis kind of just isn't me right now. So I have a, it's very difficult for me to, you know, not focus on thinking about more serious things than I probably should bother paying attention to on stream. But it's just what I got on my mind, and I can't change that. I think today just is one of those. It's one of those streams again where I'm so sorry I'm so sorry I'm here, but I don't know what else I would do either. But yeah, this I don't know. I don't particularly feel like this could be anything worse than that. God, I even had to fucking, I finally talked about the thing that I wanted to talk about. The whole, you know, cancel culture and shit. I just fuck it up. I mean, I didn't expect to get far with that anyway, so fucking it up is harsh, I guess, to a degree. Cause I did as best as I could, but I'm gonna go feed the dog right now, and then I'll finish this run and I'll call you a day. Actually, I'm gonna let the waterfall run. I'm gonna be in the, take a little swim here, relax a little. The vessel deserves it. Oopsie, sorry. Okay, let's go. This way. Say. I don't know if that's the stick doing that or this is just me being stupid, but I honestly did not mean to do the spinning move there. Even if it would be another signature move for me, but... Oh, hello, Mary's Art. There's something very familiar with that name, but I see that you're a first-time chatter, so I'm gonna... Let's go say hi. Thank you for the follow, by the way, also. People come by and go, and then I can't always stay on point with, you know, what happens. Sorry, I apologize, you know. Today, especially, I should warn anybody new to the stream that I am, I'm doing, okay, the polite thing is to say I'm doing fine, and I'm doing fine, I'm just currently very exhausted and just trying to, you know, how would I say? I'm just trying to be here. I had a long day. I'm not saying that. So I'm just like experiencing, you know, a little bit of exhaustion. Like I had a great day. Like with the exception of nearly shattering my, you know, arm, leg, and pelvis bones. I'm just fine. And like I'm just tired. Like it's long days just take their toll on me, especially because I've been taking it a bit easy for a few days, so I think I'm not keeping myself enough, you know. I don't know.
Bill, mine.
So I'm just a bit like out of it, I think. And nothing personal in that. If I see Mac, if I act, you know, talk about random things, it's, well, not only is it kind of part of my character trait, but I mean, to talk about like character traits. I'm not. Unfortunately, this is not an act I'm doing. Boy, how easy would life be if, you know, we're all just players in an act. Or actors in a play. Oh my god, my fucking word. Oh boy. I don't think I've ever made that dumb of a mistake. And I've made so many. Like, okay, not like that would have been like a bad mistake to make. It just, I don't think I've ever made that dumb of a stumble with my words. Ah, these guys are awfully aggressive right now. Well, that's what kinda is sometimes. Honestly, there is something nice about being tired as well. I mean, this isn't that kind of nice tired, unfortunately, but, you know, there's still something peaceful about just being tired, or like it feeling exhausted after a long day can be rewarding too. I stream about every day. Try to. Funny I say that because I'm just about to have a couple days break for the weekend, so I might not be streaming for a. I should be streaming tomorrow, but I don't know when's the next time gonna be. But I do this, pretty much whenever I have time. I try to have a 2 hours in a day that I stream. Oh, fuck. Like, I mean, it's a hobby, so it's not like I'm not bound by any schedule really. But well, I mean, funnily enough, I'm actually only gonna start my labor next month, so holidays seem like a very far. Like, okay, I'd be doing nothing for a while now, so it's not like I'm not gonna miss being without purpose. But yeah, you can ask me whatever. Like I can't say that it's always gonna be a how would I say? I can't promise that whatever answer I'm gonna give to whatever question it is gonna be good, but I answer what I can. Talk about what I can. Like it's damn. I've been bamboozled. And I all of a sudden, the moment I don't know why, I just somehow activated I went into a full-on streamer mode and I just do the same things I do every time. Well, one reason is that, like I said, this is a hobby. I don't like I like streaming, but I haven't quite had the motivation or the how would I say, the interest to really spicing up the channel. Like what I have right now is stuff that I mean, honestly, if you want to, sure, but in case you are okay, how would I put this? I unfortunately am not in a financial nor like in a life situation where I would be interested in actually, investing on my streams, other than just the games I play, because I would play those anyways. So in case you're hoping, that I would, order some artwork, that's unfortunately right now not gonna happen. Sure, if you want to show me your work, that's fine. Like, why would I not want to look at nice artwork? But I want to be upfront about the fact that I'm not currently looking for any work to be done on the channel either. I'm just doing this for fun, and I just don't have the especially right now, I just don't have the brain power to really to thinking about business-wise things, because I need to in just a moment I'm gonna go, well, in case I can muster the motivation, I'm gonna go study business. Or do some business studies, so... Well, business-related studies. This course is not really about business now. It's not about doing business, it's more about business management and like that. Well, I guess business stuff, but, you know, that's non-essential. But yeah, so I'm not, like... I'm not exactly on much of a negotiation, you know? Free right now. Oh, well, fucking Christ. I'm not quite on point right now. Alright, Soul Tyrant. Having a bad day. I understand. I get you, buddy. You and me are just the same. You just happen to fire soul-powered orbs into unsuspecting people and doing very questionable science work, turning people into what one could, or bugs into what could be considered monsters. But I'm not one to judge, so they're so fucking relatable. I don't know. Okay, let's do this. Just hit me down. Strike me down. I was wondering why were they not doing anything. They just oh, it's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny. And I'm sorry, I ran out of fucking power. I completely ran out of power. Oh my god. Like, I just... Wow. Man. God. I don't... I'm out of words. I've talked so much. I know this was... hey, I hit 2-hour mark regardless. Even if I was too late. And, yeah, but yeah, by my Discord is the same as my Twitch handle, so it's just SpinnyDX. If you want to, if you're like, I'm just saying, like, I'm not buying any of it right now. Like that's just the short and simple of it. But if somebody really wants to share something with me, sure, like I can be contacted through Discord, and you know, I've been actually thinking, like, if I were to ever get sponsors, it would be funny, because I don't have like a business email. I have like a for fun email, and then I have, you know, personal email, and I would naturally not share my personal email to anybody online on stream. But I don't know, it just, I don't know why I started thinking that. Just one day I just had that thought, and it was kind of funny. But yeah, I'm gonna go I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna go rest. Maybe I'm gonna walk the dog at least. I'm gonna go, you know, chill, relax a little. Have a little bit of that bad energy. Oh man, I just started. Sorry, I started thinking of like bad. I'm not gonna even go into it. I can't explain the joke that I mean, because it's not my joke. First of all, it's just a reference to something that, you know, I don't even understand probably, but it's just super fucking funny whenever I see and whenever I hear it and whenever I start thinking about it. It's just funny, and I can't help it. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody. I'm so sorry for today. I can't apologize enough for this stream even taking place. I should have just... It wasn't for the fact that I'm gonna I'm gonna take days off. In just 2 days. I would not probably just. I probably would have been better if I would not just stream, but I want to take all the time I have, all the possibilities, because oh my god. And also, like, it's fun. Like, even when I sound like this, it's just tiredness, honestly. Mostly it's just exhaustion, and like, especially today, I'm just pissed off at myself for slipping, falling, hurting myself, and then just, not listening to myself at all and pushing myself a bit too far. And I'm upset about other things too, but that's really not here. That's neither here or there. But like, because I really need to get things in order. I procrastinate too long. The consequences of my actions are creeping up on me, and I'm starting to realize that they're real. Sorry, I don't mean to get stuck rambling. I'm gonna do that. But I also kind of realize I need to. Well, no. Actually, I could just take the dog out right off the bat. It's been long enough. I can just take it for a walk, be all happy, take down nearby gym, try to secure some coins for tomorrow, and then maybe if I can just relax a little, get some things in order, chill, clean up, maybe eat some chocolate. God, I need some chocolate. I have a problem at this point, but it's I just do good. Anyways, thank you everybody. I hope somebody got something out of this stream. Other than bad vibes. I did not mean to convey that, but if anybody got anything good out of it, I'm so happy for you, and I'm gonna think of, I'm gonna look back on things more fondly. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much. Again, I know I said this already like 4 or 5 times, so I just always like. I guess it's strange. Okay, I'm gonna go on this one tangent, last tangent. Then I'm gonna call it a day. It's so strange how like grateful I am for when people watch this stuff, because like I don't particularly think that this is entertaining. And it's not like my streaming is like, I don't make money out of this, so my streaming is not reliant on people watching this. But I guess that's what makes the thank you all the more meaningful. That I guess I'm gonna assume that if anybody who actually watches this is because they actually want to watch it and they're enjoying it to some degree. So yeah. So I mean, I feel like I'm trying to be sincere about the matter, even if I don't come off that way always. And yeah, that's all I have for today. And I'm gonna try to do better tomorrow in all possible aspects. This has been it for today. I guess till next time. Bye, Z's.